You've been told you're not enough, too small, too broken, too far behind. Maybe you've even started to believe it. But today that changes. Because there is a promise written over your life that no failure, no fear, and no person can erase. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you're here today, because I believe this message found you for a reason. Today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful verses in all of Scripture, not just as a motivational quote to put on a gym wall, but as a living, breathing promise that was meant to transform the way you face every single day. Let's get into it. Most people quote Philippians 4:13 like a battle cry, and it is, but here's what most people miss. The Apostle Paul wrote these words from prison. Not from a mountaintop, not from a season of success, not when everything was going right. He wrote them in chains. And just before this verse, Paul says something remarkable. He says, I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Now let's talk about those two words, all things. Does that mean you'll win every game, get every promotion, never face loss? No. All things means you can endure seasons of lack without losing your peace. You can walk through grief without being destroyed by it. You can face rejection and still rise again. You can attempt the impossible and not be paralyzed by fear. You can forgive what felt unforgivable. You can start over when starting over feels terrifying. All things means every hard thing, every heavy thing, everything that feels bigger than you were not designed to carry alone. The strength isn't yours to manufacture, it's His to give, and He gives it freely. I want to speak directly to someone watching this right now. Maybe you're in the middle of something that has brought you to your knees, a diagnosis you didn't see coming, a relationship that fell apart, a dream that keeps getting delayed, a battle with your own mind that nobody else can see. And you've been asking God, where are you? Why is this so hard? Am I strong enough for this? Here is what I want you to hear today. The fact that you're still here is proof that you are being sustained. You didn't make it this far on your own strength. You made it this far because something greater than you has been holding you up. That's not a coincidence, that's covenant. Paul wasn't saying, I can do all things because life was easy. He was saying it because he had discovered a secret, a source of strength that circumstances could not touch. And that source was Christ. So how do we actually live this verse? Here are 3 things Paul models for us. 1. Acknowledge your weakness, don't hide it. Paul didn't pretend. He said, I know how to be abased. Real strength begins when you stop pretending you have it all together and say, God, I need you. 2. Shift your source. The moment you stop asking, can I handle this, and start asking, can Christ in me handle this, everything shifts. Your confidence is no longer in your ability, it's in His. 3. Take the step anyway. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is moving forward despite the fear, trusting that the strength will meet you in motion. You don't get strengthened standing still. Take the step. He'll meet you there. I want to leave you with this. Whatever mountain is in front of you today, you were not given a spirit of fear. You were not placed on this earth to shrink. You were made to overcome, to endure, to rise. And you don't have to do it alone. Say it out loud right now, wherever you are. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Not because you feel strong, not because the road is clear, but because He is enough and He lives in you. Go face your day. You are not without strength. You never were. If this message spoke to you today, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it right now. You never know whose life you might change. Subscribe for more faith-filled content every week, and drop in the comments below. What is the one thing you're trusting God with right now? I read every comment. See you in the next one. God bless you.